Hello, my crazy followers, and welcome back to another Terraria YouTube video. So, what we're doing in this YouTube video is we're going over my top 5 hard mode weapons. So, this is my opinion. So, this is my opinion. Feel free to leave your opinion down below. And, well, let's get into the top 5. Coming in on number 5 on our list is the chain knife. Now, the chain knife is a fully, well, I don't know. You get it from mimics in a hard mode, like I said, and it just is a fully automatic weapon that does a decent amount of damage if we look. 12 melee damage, but the good thing about this is it has a high critical strike chance. It has like about 9. It's pretty powerful, and also it's pretty good if you're just getting into hard mode, because you can keep a distance away from you and your enemies, and that's pretty good right there. And that's how it earned its spot at number 5 on our list. Now, that's really good, but it gets blown away by the other competition on our list. But let me just remind you, the farther up this goes, the harder it is to acquire. So, let's go in at number 4 on our list. So, at number 4 on our list, we have the magic dagger. Now, the magic dagger is a magic dagger, like it says. It uses your magic, and you can just keep on throwing it. But it does use a decent amount of damage, magic. It does also do a decent amount of damage, but the magic that you have to use for it is crazy insane. It takes a lot of magic, so yeah, you need to be ready for that. But it's really good. It does 60 magic damage. I don't know. I have the superior one. So I want to say it does about maybe 50, 57 or something like that. Magic damage without any buffs on it. But you get this also from a mimic, which you have to be in hard mode to enable mimics. So that's why it earned its spot at number 4 on our list. Now let's get into number 3. Number 3 on our list is a magic weapon that you get from black recluses. This is the poison staff. The poison staff is a strong magic weapon that does about 65 magic damage. But what's really good about the poison staff is it can poison your enemies. So it's extremely strong. And in Xbox and Pocket Edition, all you need is 14 chlorophyte to upgrade it into the Venom staff. But on Computer Edition, I believe you need some 14 chlorophyte and some vials of venom, which you can buy from the witch doctor right in your humble home. You can buy vials of venom from your witch doctor in your house. So, yeah. Now, this is only number 3. So we have many more where that came from. But I would recommend getting this poison staff if you were going to try to kill your first hard mode boss, maybe the destroyer or something, because the poison damage is extremely good. So I do recommend this for trying to get hard mode, and I'm going to show you an easy trying kind of farm to get this if you're in hard mode. So here we go. So what you're going to want to do is, if a blood moon happened in your world, you're probably going to have your KO cannon. But what you're going to want to do is, when the black recluses come, you're going to just want to hit them, and it's really good. And this can also be used, this farm right here, it can also be used to get the spider fangs for some of the summoner weapons. Like, as you can see, we got 2 there. And they just can't hit you. You get, if you don't have the KO cannon yet, you get the KO cannon in a Blood Moon event. But you don't want to get close to these black recruiters because they do hit like trucks and also enable poisoning damage on you. And you really just don't want that. So the KO cannon works really well, and you can just take them out from a distance. I recommend, if you're going to do this, to make a sort of, like, of course you're going to want your black recruit spawner. I dug mine out, so it's huge now. And you're going to just want to wait for them. If you want to speed this up, you can put water candles. But what I would recommend doing is building out a tunnel. So then, if you need to, you can go back into it and hit them. Well, guys, that was an easy way to get that. But let's get in to number 2 on our list. 1 minute. Yep. So let's get into number 2 on our list. So number 2 on our list is a weapon that you get from the hard mode dungeon, and that is the magnet sphere. The magnet sphere fires a projectile at your enemies, and is extremely good if you're trying to fight something like the destroyer or any of the hard mode bosses or anything like that. It does amazing damage. It does about 69 melee damage, magic damage, I mean, and it's extremely strong, especially for farming things. Now, when you're farming stuff, this is an extremely good weapon. As you can see, it just destroys everything, and I really do like it. It's really good if you're trying to farm inside the hard mode dungeon, because it's just amazing. And what I would recommend if you're going to try to make this so you can farm inside the hard mode dungeon is leave a 2-block hole in it and just shoot this out, and it will destroy your enemies. So yep, it's a really strong weapon, and I am super glad that I found it. I actually have a lot of these, and it's just a really good weapon if you want to kind of keep away from your enemies and maybe just destroy them without getting hurt. I love it. I hope you guys like it, but it's not the best. So let's get into the best spot, number 1. But first, some honorable mentions. So for these honorable mentions, we have the Inferno Fork and the Shadow Beam Staff. Now, these are both weapons that you can acquire from the hard mode dungeon, just like the magnet sphere up here, but I think it has a rare drop chance. But you might be lucky enough while you're trying to get the magnet sphere, or if you're farming with the magnet sphere, like I said, you might get lucky enough to get either the Shadow Beam Staff or the Inferno Staff, the Inferno Fork, yeah, or the Inferno, or just the Inferno Fork. It doesn't say staff, but yeah. And I also recommend, if you have these, to farm with them. They're really good. You can farm the dungeon with them if you make just a box around you for the Inferno Fork and you hit it to a wall. It will actually do damage through the wall. Like, let me try to show it. I don't know how to show it. Like, if we just shoot there. But it does damage through the wall, which I really find helpful sometimes. Like, you see those little dust particles are good. And also, this one is really good because it can bounce off walls. And it can, like, do multiple damage to your enemy if you're trying to, like, hit them like that. And also, it's cool for making cool designs. So, that was the honorable mentions. Now let's get in to the number 1 spot on our list. Are you guys ready? Well, the number 1 spot on our list is Paladin's Hammer. I use Paladin's Hammer a lot. You also get this from the hard mode dungeon. I see like a thing going on here. But you also get this from the hard mode dungeon. It has a rare drop chance from Paladins. I got Paladin's shield tons of times, and I only got one Paladin's hammer. So, I'm really proud that I got this. Paladin's hammer is a strong weapon. It does about 105 melee damage, and is a powerful returning hammer, like I said, is a powerful weapon. I use this a whole lot, maybe not as much as the vampire knives, because they give me health, but I love this weapon. If I'm just trying to farm or something, I would either use the magnet sphere or this weapon right here. So that's how it earned its spot on number 1 on our list. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe for more top 5s. And also, I'll see you guys later. Bye. Nah. Okay, bye.